You sent down the Torah and the Injil, yeah?
Yeah.
So if you as a Muslim are called to follow and look to the Torah and the Injil, then would that not mean you will become a Christian?
No.
Why
The
not?
context, what's Torah and Injil first of all?
The Old Testament and the
No,
Gospels.
I want according to the Quran.
According to the Quran,
Yes.
you tell me.
What's your understanding by it?
My understanding is the Torah and the Injils is the Old Testament and the Gospel.
No.
What is it?
The Old Testament we don't call it Injil.
No. The Injil is the Gospel.
No, it's not gospel.
What is it?
The book you have and the one Allah approved is two different books.
Okay, how did you come to that conclusion?
Because your book, you got 40 authors. The Injil, the one Allah approved in the Quran, the author is one, Allah only.
So where is this Injil?
That one, the Injil, that one is gone. Because Allah never promised to look after previous books.
Okay.
But He promised to look after the Quran.
I would disagree with you there.
No, why would you disagree with me? I'm using
I'll bring it up,
Quran.
I'll bring it up. Hold on.
Okay.
So sorry if I mispronounce. Surat Al-Kahf, 18 verse 27 says, "Recite what has been revealed to you from the book of your Lord. None can change His words."
Okay, what's the context?
And would you not agree?
What is the context? What book is that?
Yeah.
No, I want the context. What is the book?
I will tell you. It's
What
talking
book?
about Quran.
Wait.
It was talking
Thank
about
you.
Quran.
So,
Let me
finish.
But would you not agree that the Injil, the original Injil you're talking about or whatever, is Allah's words as well? So how can it be corrupted?
No, now you diverted the topic. I want that verse you quoted. Do not go somewhere else. I want the context of that verse. What does it say first of all?
But if we keep the same standard...
Wait. Did Allah talk about the Injil in this verse?
No, He didn't.
Did He talk about Torah?
He didn't, but
Well,
this is my
thank
problem.
you. What did He talk about? Quran.
He's talking about Quran.
Thank you. So I want where Allah said He will not change the Gospels and Torah. Show me.
No, but this is the problem.
Can you show me?
The Injil is Allah's words.
Do you accept the challenge?
Huh?
Accept my challenge. The verse now you give me, it's about the Quran. Allah asked the Prophet to recite the book, which is the Quran, and Allah said no one can change
That's not.
That's
not my point.
And Allah, no, my point now, the context. You showed me the verse.
I've understood your point, but what I'm saying.
So you understood my point.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But what I'm saying is that if we keep the same consistency, right, and the Injil was Allah's words before the coming of the Quran, then how could it be corrupted if it's His words? Allah will never let His books be corrupted. So how could He have let the Injil go like that?
No, let me explain to you. In the entire Quran, I'm challenging any Christian here. In the entire Quran or in the Hadith, there is nowhere you can find out where Allah said no one can change Torah and Injil. If you give me that verse, clear-cut verse, then we can discuss about that. And also, Allah told us, first of all, Allah told us, and you need to understand the context of that verse. No one can change the words of Allah. According to that verse, it's about the Quran. It's not about Allah, because never promised to look after the Torah, Injil, previous books. Because Allah promised the rabbis and the monks to look after previous books. In chapter 5, verse 43 to 44. Allah told us. But Allah promised to look after the Quran in chapter 15, verse 9.
But the thing is
Any
where
other
do
question?
we reconcile the fact that the Injil was still Allah's words and He let it be corrupted?
Injil, Allah told us in the Quran, was revealed to Prophet Jesus and it was corrupted. I can give you many verses. Even Torah is corrupted. I can give you many verses in the Quran. If I give you like example, chapter 2, verse 79, chapter 3, verse 75 and 80 and verse chapter 3, Allah said also in that verses, I think it's chapter 85, if I'm not wrong. And also Allah told us chapter 5, verse 13 to 15, verse 17, verse 19, verse 40, 41. So Allah told us, basically Allah clearly told us in chapter 5, verse 13 to 15, Allah told us the people of the scriptures, concealed the truth. That's the reason Allah sent Prophet Muhammad to clarify the things that they concealed from the previous books.
So as a Christian, right?
Yeah.
Can you not see where I would find it hard to accept that there is corruption in our books when I cannot see any proof of the original gospel, the original Injil? That's my problem. I have no evidence. If the evidence was there, I'll take your word for it, but there is no evidence of the original Injil, sir. How do you expect me to believe in this?
Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay, that's a good point, but what I'm saying, you people even, your scholars, not me even, your scholars now agree with Muslims that they don't have the original Gospels. It's clear cut. Yes, you give me...
Name some scholars.
Yes, like Dan Stewart from America, US. He's the one even who said, I can give you the link now, I can show you. He wrote about 20 books, that guy. He's from US, I think he's in New York. That guy, even now Christians, you know why the New Testament is corrupted? I can give you even within the Bible. Let me give you one verse. The Gospel of John, 1 John chapter 5, verse 7 to 8. Trinitarians, ask any Trinitarian here, they will tell you that verse is edited. It was not in the original manuscript. This is clear, tells you that you do not have the original Gospels.
No, because there is a difference between the KJV Bible and the ESV, the NIV.
So which one is the original? You tell me then.
The KJV is our most accurate translation from the Greek. So the
no,
ESV
you're not getting
and
the
the
point.
NIV
No,
and all of
I'm
these,
not talking about...
I'm pretty sure they put in that that we don't have the original manuscripts or whatever.
So if you don't have the original manuscript...
No, but what I'm saying is the KJV does. The KJV
No. KJV, whatever you have, you say now, that is translated from Greek. Even with the Greek Bible is not original. They do not have the original manuscript of the Bible, Gospels. All is edited. Now let me give you another verse. Unitarians, some of them are here, they do not believe Jesus is God, some of them. They believe Mark chapter 16, verse 17, 18 is edited, it's corrupted. Because it says, if you drink deadly poison, you will touch sick people. It won't harm you after drinking it. And you will touch sick, you will place your hands on sick people and they will get better. Do you understand? So now they do not believe to drink a deadly poison, it won't harm you, and you place your hands on sick people and then they get better. No one believes that. So no one can drink here deadly poison and come to me. No, you can read the context. So now, let me give you another verse. Okay, do you believe Paul, he seen Jesus?
Who saw Jesus?
Yes, do you believe that? In person. Do you believe that?
I'm going to say no comment on that. Because I haven't fully delved into that.
Okay, I'll give you a verse. Paul claimed he seen Jesus. And Christians believe that. So in Acts chapter 9, verse 7, Paul said, the people who were with me, they had voice, but they never had the voice, but they seen light. Again, same book, Act again, chapter 22, verse 9, Paul said, the people who were with me, they seen the light, but they never had voice. Other way around. So now, let me come to that point. You tell me, who would you believe, Paul or Luke? Who would you believe?
I don't know enough about that topic.
No, okay, who would you believe, Paul or Luke? Now I'm giving you a verse.
I follow, we're called to follow Paul.
Paul, not Luke. Would you follow Paul or Luke?
Paul.
Paul, not Luke.
Yeah, I read Luke's gospel, but we're called to follow Paul in scripture. So
you are told to follow Paul, not Luke. So now you tell me, who's the disciple of Jesus, Paul or Luke?
They both are, but at different times. Do you know what dispensationalism is? Okay, now I'm giving you a verse. Paul, in Acts chapter 1, verse 3 to 9, Paul said, Jesus was taken to heaven 40 days after he was resurrected. Listen, And Luke chapter 24, verse 51 said, Jesus was taken to heaven same day after he was resurrected. So which one is correct? Paul was not there. I've heard this argument before. I've heard it debunked though. That's the thing, but I don't know how.
Okay,
to debunk
so
it.
now you tell me no one can debunk it that way.
No. I've seen a debunk.
No, because Paul said Jesus was taken to heaven 40 days after the resurrection.
No, there's something in the context.
Okay, wait. Let me. No, the context is there. I can give you the verse. It says Jesus preached his disciples. He appeared to them, preaching them about the kingdom and the gospel. 40 days, and then he was taken to heaven.
No, with this one, let me go away. And
you can go and search up. Okay, now, Luke chapter 24, verse 51. Luke said, Jesus was taken to heaven same day after he was resurrected. So now, this verse of Luke tells us, we believe what Luke said according to you. You have to believe Luke, not Paul, because Paul was not there that time. So now my question to you is, if Jesus was taken to heaven same day after the resurrection, how can Paul see Jesus? How can he meet Jesus when Jesus was not there after the resurrection, same day after the resurrection? You tell me.
I'm pretty sure it was a vision though, not in-person embodiment.
Jesus was there. What vision? It doesn't say vision there.
Pretty sure it
doesn't say vision there.
I may be wrong, I may be wrong because I haven't looked into this as much, and I'll go away.
And also you can tell the verses, or both of the verses, Paul is lying. One verse said, the people who were with me, they seen the light. And another verse he said, no, they never seen the light, but they had voice. Another verse, they never had voice, but they seen the light. See, he's lying himself. And you know what, Paul?
Yeah.
So now, let me come to the point. Do you believe all the Bible verses is inspired by God?
All of the Bible's verses are inspired by God, yeah.
Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm asking, can my opinion be inspired by God if I don't have command from God?
Wait, say one more time.
If I have no command from God, can that be inspired by God? And I speak my own perspective.
Yeah.
Can that be inspired by God?
Yeah, it can be inspired by God.
No, you're not getting the point.
What is the point?
I'm saying if I have no command from God, but I speak my own opinion.
No, but it wouldn't be your own opinion though. That's the thing.
No.
If the Holy Spirit makes me speak something, it's going to be inspired by God.
Okay, now you're not getting the point. I'm saying if I have no command from God and I speak my own opinion, can that be inspired by God?
But this is what I'm saying. Is it
no, I want you to answer. No, I want you to answer. I said I have no command from God. I'm saying to you, I have no command from God. Like now, if I insult Jesus or the Holy Spirit or God, and you tell me God's inspired.
Wait, say one more time. That?
If I insult God now, like let's say if someone insults God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit, do you believe that person is inspired by God or he speaks on his own?
He's inspired by Satan.
By who?
Satan.
Thank you. So now you're saying that because someone insults, if someone insults, okay, if someone insults in God, that means he has no command from God, yes?
No.
Okay, thank you. So same, Paul said in 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16, he said all the scriptures is God's breathed. Yes, is God's breathed. So now, and you agreed with me, if I speak of my own opinion and I have no command from God, that cannot be inspired by God. Okay, so Paul, in many verses, he said, I have no command from God and I speak my own opinion. So now you tell me in the 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 12, chapter 7,
what verse is that?
Chapter 7, go to have a look. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 6.
When you receive the love of God, it will not leave
1 Corinthians
chapter 7 verse 6 and also 7:12, 7:25.
But I speak this by permission and not of commandment.
Yes, not command from God.
But I speak this. It says, but I speak this by permission.
No, read again. Read that.
Go to 1 Corinthians. What?
No, 1 Corinthians. No, wait, don't worry. I want
ignore it. You can do it. You can do it.
No, you can come to me if you want to. Wait.
Listen, I'm not waiting for you, bro. You always interrupt me, bro. I'm going to interrupt you right now.
I'm happy.
Listen,
I want someone.
You want to debate me now?
Yes, I want anyone.
Let's debate.
So now tell me.
Yeah,
now, first of all,
let's go to 14.
First of all, wait. I want you to go to Corinthians chapter 1 Corinthians Listen. 1 Corinthians. No, 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. 11:17.
And so the love of God
11:17.
is very
Yes.
powerful. But it doesn't work by itself. You have to engage
That which I
the
speak,
love
I
of God.
speak it
Yes.
not
Once you engage the love
after
of God,
that which I
then
speak.
Louder,
it can
please.
work
Louder.
in
That
your
which
life.
I speak it not after the
Let me
law,
tell
but
you,
as
the love
if
of God
were
is a
foolishly
person.
in this
God's
confidence
love
of
is not
boasting.
something.
And then,
Love of God is a
Karen?
person.
Bro, what?
See?
How you
Christ
explain?
is the love of God.
Would you help him?
I don't know.
Would you help him?
I'm not good like this.
I don't
I'm
mind.
not
I
good
don't mind.
like
He can
this.
help you.
I'm a baby.
Anyways, you can talk
You get what
another
I'm
time.
saying?
Anyways,
Yeah, God
nice
bless
to-
you.
Yeah. What's your name?
Sydney.
Say?
Sydney.
Sydney. Nice to talk to you, by the way.
Yeah. So what's the
Yeah.
argument you're trying to make?
So the argument here is, can my opinion, if I have no command from God, can my opinion be inspired by God?
So can your opinion be inspired by God?
I have no command from God, but I speak my own opinion.
Okay, so why you assuming that Paul's claiming there that
No,
he
it's-
doesn't have the commandment of God?
No, he just said not me. I'm not claiming.
Well, Peter claims that he's inspired by God.
No, he never said.
Yeah,
He
that's-
said.
I'll show you.
He said no. Go to the verses I'm asking you to go.
No, I'm not going to your verses, mate.
Oh,
the
you don't
Bible
want
is
to.
written in the context.
I'm
it's
giving
not
you.
written
No,
outside
okay.
of its
Read the
context, like
context.
the Quran.
I'm
It has
happy
no
with the
context.
context. I'm happy with the context. You just go 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 6.
I'm not going to your verses,
Chapter
bro.
and
You know
7:12
1
again.
Corinthians 7 has a
7:25. Read the
1
context.
Corinthians 11 has a
What the conversation was before you arrived there.
Yes, the context. Read whatever. I am happy with the
Listen,
context.
Raj, you're dealing with me right now. You ain't dealing with
Yes.
you.
No,
because Siraj, all the
don't
time,
don't worry.
every time when it comes to know you, Siraj interrupts every Christian conversation. with lies.
That's
So
why
we're
I
gonna
want
do this
Christian
right
to come here and challenge me. That's all I'm here now. I want to learn from you. If you can teach me. I'm happy with that.
now. Yeah, that's fine.
And answer my questions. So now I'm asking.
Akhi, this guy came to me, he says,
Don't
your
worry.
prophet had a sex with 6 years
No,
old.
don't worry.
Was
I
that
can't.
true?
No.
Bro, we're having a
Don't worry.
conversation.
Wait,
No,
wait,
we're having a
you're
conversation
lying.
now.
I'm
Don't
going to show
No,
you, right? I'm
it's
going to
not
show you right
6
now.
is lying. Don't
No,
worry.
all right. She's not 6.
No,
all right.
don't
All right, she's not
divide the
6.
topic.
No, we're going to talk about it right now.
No,
You said I was
don't
lying.
worry.
You said I
No,
was
don't
lying.
worry. It's
Okay.
not 6, brother. He can't
It's not
find
6.
where
I'm
prophet
going to
says
find
he
it.
had sex
This is
with
a
a
hadith.
6-year-old.
You stay here.
You need to find out.
Don't run.
Don't worry.
I'm standing
Right,
with you.
stand here.
Don't worry.
Hey, Siraj, don't
No,
run.
now
Siraj,
I
don't
want
run.
no.
No,
now I-
Siraj,
no.
We're going to talk about this right now.
No,
You said I was lying.
Please wait.
You said I was lying.
Please
You said I was
wait.
lying.
No. My point.
said I was lying,
No,
bro. We're gonna get the verse,
no.
bro. We're gonna
If
get
you
the
don't, no.
Muhammad.
Okay, you
Muhammad
go
is a
with him.
pedophile.
Yeah, you interrupted me, brother.
Muhammad,
Go
no,
with
you
him.
didn't interrupt.
You want to go with him?
No, you corrected my guy.
No.
Here's what it is.
I'll explain to you later. He's running away because
No,
what
we're
I'm
gonna
trying
talk
to
about this
prove
right
is
Okay,
Paul.
my bad.
Paul, he was not inspired by
Listen,
God.
listen.
He is spoken by his own.
Muhammad was a
He said-
pedophile.
No, don't worry.
You said I was
Don't
lying.
worry, brother,
What
go.
you say?
Brother, go. Brother,
I
go.
want everybody to come
Brother,
to
can
me.
you go?
Man said that.
Can you go, please go? No,
gonna
ignore
read
him.
out this-
No, I don't want
Sunnah
to.
hadith.
No, okay, then if you
This
don't
is
want to
Sunnah,
discuss,
right?
no.
No, this is Sunnah.
No, don't divide the
This is
topic.
Sunnah.
No.
Brother, why are you running? Why are you
No, divide
running?
the
This is
topic.
Sunnah. All right.
Okay.
Sahih Bukhari,
You said-
5134, that the Prophet married her when she was 6 years
Okay,
old.
is that sex
and
marriage?
he consummated his marriage when she was 9 years old.
Thank you. He
the
lied.
Prophet
He
had
said
sex
at
with
the
a
age of
9-year-old
6.
girl.
Before he said at the age of 6.
Wait,
You
did he
said
marry a
6.
6-year-old girl?
But
Did he
before
marry a
you said he
6-year-old
had sex with 6-year-old.
girl? He had sex with a
Go
9-year-old girl.
then.
He had sex with a
He
9-year-old
said-
girl.
But you said 6 years
Yes,
old. Remember?
No, I didn't say 6.
Yes,
I said
you
9.
said-
I said 9.
No, the
Remember,
camera
you're
is
a
there.
pussy.
The
You're
camera
not
is there.
pussy.
You said to me,
Remember.
you're a pussy.
The camera
Why
is
does
there.
your Prophet want to have sex
The
with a
camera is
9-year-old
there.
girl?
Liar, pussy.
Why
You
did
said
your
it
Prophet
to
want to
worry.
have sex
You
with a
said it
9-year-old
to
girl?
me. You said it to me.
The camera is there. The camera is there.
Why is
He
your Prophet
lied.
a pedophile?
He lied.
Wait,
He
why is your
lied.
Prophet Jimmy Savage?
He lied. He lied.
What, 9? What, 9?
fucking liar.
Would you have sex with a 9-year-old girl? Would you have sex with a 9-year-old girl?
Shall I talk
Would you
about
have
that?
sex with a 9-year-old girl?
Okay, now.
Would you have sex with a 9-year-old girl?
You're a fucking
Would you have sex with a 9-year-old girl?
Listen. Wait.
Hey, Siraj, would you have sex with a 9-year-old girl?
Wait, I'm asking.
Would you have sex with a 9-year-old girl?
Wait.